It is an honor and a pleasure for us to be here with you today. We want to thank you for the opportunity to connect. We want to thank you for the time and space that we are sharing today. We would love to start by letting you know that you are never alone, that there is always guidance and support, that there is always someone who can help you and assist you. And on that hand, you need to consider that sometimes the help can come from the physical world. Other times, it'll come in the way of a spirit guidance. But spirit works in different ways, in many ways. Sometimes spirit connects with the right people so that you can connect with information that you need. Many of you need at this moment information and its guidance, and it is actually already in your physical reality. That information could be in books. That information could be in someone who knows about it, a teacher, perhaps a coach, perhaps a friend. So we will invite you to open your heart so that you are able to see and perceive where the information it is for you. Your angels and guides are always connecting with you, guiding you, especially in these times, as the times of confusion. We remind you that if you do not know what to do, where to go, what is the next step, we will invite you to remember to connect with your heart, heart-centered and grounded. That is the key for you to understand what is your own personal path and what is your own reality. The answers are not the same for everyone. That's why it's so important that when you're looking for information, do not always look for outside information, for someone to tell you what to do or a validation. All of that resides within you. Perhaps some information will come through some people. Then when you connect with your heart and you resonate with that information, you might take it. When you do not resonate with something, you must let go. That's how the guidance comes. Your energy field, your heart, it is designed to be as a filter or a scanner for things that you need. And when you are in tune, then you're easy to understand what is the guidance for you. We understand that when you are confused, it is hard to discern. But we remind you that when you have confusion, it's because you are not anchored in your heart. Then you are in your mind. As your mind will try to find the logic of things, the mind is designed only to act and move, and the physical body to take you to places and to understand the physical reality. But your heart is the true guidance. Through this center is where you connect with your true selves, your higher selves, your angels, your guides, the creator, the divine, whatever name you want to give it, to all that is. And when you send the signal from your heart to your mind, then there will be infinite possibilities for you to connect with the world and manifest and create anything that you wish. And let's understand that when we are talking about manifesting anything that you wish, that is it, anything that you wish. But perhaps the steps to get there will be by following the guidance that you are receiving. And the guidance is for you to follow a path that could assist you in whatever you need at this time and space. So if you're looking for a new job and your guidance from your angels and guides said, well, how about if you start making a resume and you take action, that will help you to start moving the energy towards that what you need. And it will require you to send your resume. And it will require for you perhaps to take a job first, that it will be a step to towards the place that you want to go or that specific job that you need to do. And sometimes, for many of you, it is immediate. It depends on your frequency. It depends on your level of consciousness. So nothing is impossible. But when you are in a process of trying to understand, and when you are trying to making things happen, as you would say, it might take some steps. And the first one you will have to understand that you need to be heart-centered and grounded, and have compassion and love towards yourself, love towards every action that you do, every creation that you do. From the moment that you sit down and write that curriculum, from the moment you send that curriculum to the place that you wish to go and work, or perhaps you are planning to do a trip, whatever it takes and whatever you are putting your intentions to manifest, connect from your heart, and then you will manifest from unity. If you feel confused, if you feel that you are lost, you are out of your heart and you are in your mind. So it's important to connect once again with your heart. It is important for all of you to constantly start checking, where are you situated, especially when you're asking for questions, because often we hear you that you are confused and you don't know what to do, and we are sending information, but you are not in your heart. And that information, the guidance that you are receiving, perhaps comes in ideas and situations that are happening in your reality that you may think that you've been feeling, you are not being heard of. So for some people, taking the example of having a new job, you want to have a new job and then you are not taking the steps to go to that new job, perhaps taking the steps to make a curriculum or find out for another job or make a decision to step out and do something. So then the universe will say, okay, well, we take the job away that you have currently. So then there's no excuses for you to go and take that action. So many of you would think that you are in chaos and you are losing things, but that's what you ask. You ask a new job, and sometimes that's what is required for you to take movement. So we will invite you to see and how things are being presented in your day-to-day basis. What is being presented to you as an opportunity, as a change, because all of those challenges that you are receiving are the ones that are helping you to move towards the place that you want to go, that you need to be in order to manifest whatever is it that you desire. And the steps, perhaps for so many of you, could be fast, for other ones, not so fast. Understand that there is a process in each one of the steps and experiences. It is a learning lesson in there that all of you have intended to experience here on earth in this incarnation. And so for that, we'll ask you to be patient with yourselves, compassion, love. Love your challenges. They are the way showers. They show you where to go. And thank each one of those challenges that you have had in the past, because thank you to all of those things, you are here right now. The chaos, it is a process of transformation. If you're moving to a new house, you don't want to take all the things that you have in your old house. So in the process of movement, you start taking things out of place. You start taking other things that were in the closet. You start taking things that were in the pantry, perhaps, and then you end up having a big pile of stuff. Then you have to sort out what is it that you want to take and what are you leaving, what things you don't need. And then you realize that you've been accumulating things for so long that you haven't used, so you no longer need them and you let them go. But when you let them go, you say thank you because they brought you many things, many experiences that are good. And now you are taking a new step. You don't want to take the same amount of stuff to the new house. You want to start fresh. You want to start with new opportunities and possibilities. So then you leave room to bring new things. It is the same way for all of you. Emotionally, you are carrying many things that you do not longer need. and you are in the process of cleansing. And it could be hard. We understand that. It could be painful, perhaps. We understand that, but understand also that this is part of your process. And if you feel that you are in too much chaos, understand that you're in transformation. If you feel that you are always in chaos and you put your energy into the chaos energy, then you feel that you're losing things. But if you understand that this chaos is helping you to transform, as the part of transformation, then you will see the reason and the why. There is not an easy path for anyone, so have compassion for others. Each one of you are trying to figure out what is the best thing. So before you start looking for information outside of you, we remind you to go within. As we see the energy of this month being confusing, many things, and perhaps many doubts will come, as it would challenge your beliefs and it would challenge what you had already created. There's opportunities that are coming. For many of you that perhaps do not look they don't look anything like what you were trying to manifest. But remember, it is a step towards where you're going. And this energy can be convoluted, we will say. And the best way to know how to navigate or what to do, just go within, go in your heart, and then you will know what is the next step. Your guides will send information in different ways, emotions, memories. This is the time where you need to practice all the tools that you have received. Many of you have been doing this for a long time, and many lives. You are prepared for all of these changes and the challenges that you're being presented to. Just connect with your heart, and then you will have access to all that information that you need in order to navigate, in order to move on. We remind you that being present in your bodies is important. For all of those souls that are always trying to escape this reality, we remind you that you are here for a reason. Being on earth is your mission. So be present, enjoy. That's why you are here, to have fun, to be happy, to laugh, and to have every emotion, from hate, from anger. But it is up to you how long you want to hold on to those emotions. If you're holding these heavy emotions for more than a minute, then you're stuck in the story. So release the need to know always what's going to happen. Trust the unknown, connecting with your heart. That's the way. Love is the way. In gratitude, Adonai.